Hi everyone. Today is another Wednesday Wisdom where I talk about the themes from my Success in STEM journal. And so we're at the end of all the 12 themes, and for this month the theme is celebrate. And so I mentioned last week that when I talk about celebrating, I'm not necessarily talking about you celebrating just your wins. I'm talking about it's a practice. It's a practice, a mindset practice where you're really thinking about the ways that you are doing something with yourself and growing. So you're celebrating not just the things that you've accomplished in your goals, but you're celebrating the process of you getting there. So it could be that you've gotten from one step to the next step and you're really excited about that. Or it could be that you realize, you know what, I've grown. I've really learned a lot. I'm more patient, or I'm able to communicate a little bit better. So that's one area. And then also just that, you know what, I'm still here. I'm getting through. So even if you're not excited, but you're just like, whew, wow, this is a tough climb that I'm going through right now, and it's really difficult, but I'm still here. That's cause for celebration too. And so, again, when we talk about celebrating, it's not necessarily just like the finish line. So how do you celebrate? There are three things that I think about when I think about how to celebrate. The first thing is that you want to acknowledge it, right? You do want to make the acknowledgement that there's something that you have done, there's something that you're learning, there's something that you're getting through. And I would encourage you to do it regularly. So think about once a week, or think about daily at the end of your week or the end of your day. You sit down and you think about at least one thing that you can celebrate. And this is different from gratitude. Gratitude is sort of like, this is what's around me. These are the things that I'm grateful for that are around me. Celebrating is like, no, me, Seattle Wallace, have, gotten through the day. It was a really rough day, and you know what? I'm here. That's a celebration of you. And so try to do that. Like I said, make a schedule of it once a week or once a day where you do that. The second thing is that you want to make sure that you give yourself at least 3 to 5 minutes to sit in that celebration. Very similar to the gratitude practice. You can maybe even do them back to back if you do gratitude practices. But you're feeling the celebration, right? Like even if you're having a really, really hard day, if you sit down and you say to yourself, man, I got through it. Even if you feel a little bit dejected, the fact that you are just acknowledging and celebrating that you got through it, it's a little spark. So you want to feel as much of that spark as you can possibly feel, because that's how you actually end up, it sticks with you, right? So the first day you may be kind of faking it out. Second day, third day, fourth day, wow. Fifth day, I got staying power, right? So it's like a muscle that you're kind of building over time. And the last thing is rinse and repeat. You just want to keep this going because it is a practice, right? This is all about setting you up for success in STEM. And that is what it is. It's like some of these things are about you learning how to be a successful person, because it's not a destination, it's a process, it's a way of being. And so the celebration practice, whether you do it daily or weekly, is something that you just want to keep doing, and you'll start to see how it makes you more confident, how it makes you recognize, you know what, wow, things are going good in terms of like I'm building, I'm getting better. And it just makes your outlook on life a lot more positive. So, to me, it's a great way to end this is, the whole idea of celebrating, to me, is one of the more important keys to success in STEM.